Troy, Jeff mentioned the other day that he felt like you guys kind of reset after the first game in Tampa. I was just curious, what has that reset felt like for you guys, and why do you think you've been able to respond with a couple of strong games since?
Um, well, obviously, we never want to make excuses for ourselves, but we felt as a group that we had a good start to the season. Obviously, we went 2-2 on that homestand, and then we get affected by COVID, and you lose some key guys of the lineup, and we just kind of lost our mojo, lost our confidence, and a little bit of our belief in the room. And anytime a team takes it to you, you're obviously going to look in the mirror. And as a group, we kind of did that, and we were honest with each other, and we just decided that we need to start taking steps forward. And it doesn't have to be a gigantic step, but as long as we're making progress every game, good things are going to happen. And even though we lost the second one in Tampa, we followed up with a strong effort here in Florida, and we got a win.
How much have you? What has the impact, I guess, been of a couple of those guys? Merrill and Zadina and Fabry coming back in. How much of a boost have they given you, and where do you notice them, I guess, on the ice?
They're good NHL players. Obviously, they have a history of playing well at this league. So anytime you can add players like that in your lineup, it's going to make your team a lot better. So I know within the room that we know they're good players, and we're happy to have them back in the lineup.
Thanks, Troy.
Next up, Helene St. James, Detroit Free Press.
Hey, Troy, kind of following up on that, just how much more do you guys look like you're playing to the identity you want to have, getting closer to being fully healthy?
Pardon me, I don't quite follow your question. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, just being two, like you guys started out the season 2-2 and lost 5 guys to COVID. Just how much closer do you feel like you are to being the team you want to be?
I don't think you're ever going to be the team that you want to be. Like throughout the season, you're always working to strive to be better, and you're never complacent with where you're at. So, for our group tonight's a big night. Obviously, if we can, string together back-to-back wins, that'd be a great boost for our confidence in the room, and that's our main focus right now.
Right. As a fellow dog lover, I just have to ask, who is looking after your dog while you're on the road for so long?
She's actually in Madison, Wisconsin, with my girlfriend right now for the past 2 road trips, just because we haven't been home very long right now. But I definitely miss her.
Thank you.
Next up, Ansar Khan, I'm live.
Say, Troy, with all the lineup shuffling and everything because of COVID and all that, it seems like you and Stahl have been paired together pretty consistently. Just how much chemistry do you feel with him, and just how has that gone?
It's gone really well. I feel like the two of us kind of have different styles of play, but the chemistry between the two of us seems like it's translating on the ice. And anytime the coaching staff kind of lets you, stick together and continue to build that chemistry, it's going to, reinforce your personal thoughts on, how you're playing with your partners. So two of us trying to get better every night. There's always been moments where we haven't been happy, but for the majority part of it, we're trying to, contribute positively to the group.
How much does that help a D-man, just having the same guy game in after game? Is that something that you had in Vancouver too? Was it fairly consistent with one guy? Or?
Yeah, it's obviously a lot easier as a player. You learn their tendencies and you kind of understand where they're going to be on the ice without even looking. It seems weird, but you adapt to their voice, you understand their calls, and it was like that in Vancouver. I played with Edler, so to come here and play a Stahl on a consistent basis has been really nice.
Thanks.
All right, that's it for us this morning. Thanks, everyone.